forget all that stuff I just threw in the ground. Because now I got new equipment, baby. Welcome everybody to Miss Broccoli 123 Vlog. Today I have a lot to talk about. First things first is I got some new tripods, and I got a new tripod and a monopod, and I also got this wonderful little tabletop tripod thing you can't see off camera, but it's on it right now. It's very, very decent. It's better than... Where did I throw that thing at? It's better than this garbage right here. This right here was awful. It was about $10 at Target because I needed something kind of quick, cheap, inefficient, just to do its job for like 1 or 2 videos, and it did. But it was garbage. Normally, most things they come off like this. Like it was like a phone adapter for cameras, right? You put your phone on it, you can slide it up like this. You put it like that, you go like that, adjust up and down. But normally when you put it on, you twist it on like this, right? But this one, it was just garbage. It kept falling off. It was all wobbly and woobly, and also one of the legs kept falling off like that. So it's not very helpful when it does that. So it broke very, very easily. I didn't expect much from a $10 thing. But this one right here is $12. I bought it at Best Buy. It's called the FlexPod DX Tabletop Tripod. It looks exactly like what it looks like on the box. Obviously, I mean, why wouldn't it be? But yeah, it goes with all those cameras here. I'm using a camcorder. I'm using a Canon HD. It's called a Canon Vixva RF70. I think that's what I'm using. I always forget what the name of this camera is, but it's kind of like a. It's kind of like a middle class, like middle of the line. Camcorder. It does okay. It shoots 1080p, 60 FPS. I think that's what I'm shooting right now, hopefully. But yeah, so this is the tripod I got for this thing. It should be worth really well. It has a little locking system, if you can see it. But there's like a little like locking thing right here, and like keeps it in place. And there's like a rotating thing on top that like rotates. It's kind of like a little like ball, like it goes 360 degrees around. It's pretty decent. I'm loving it so far. It's better than that piece of junk I got. All right, now the other thing I got was a new tripod. Now, first of all, it came with a monopod, which is this thing right here. This thing, I've never had one of these before. I was like, what is this at first? And I was like, oh yeah, it's a monopod. It's kind of cool. So yeah, it can, it's way better. It can kind of, adjust like this, like a normal tripod. And I've always wanted to have one of these. I don't have to stand up and use this. Basically, it extends out to like this long. I don't know if you can see that, the entire camera. That's how long this thing is. It extends out all the way to here. Let me see if I can stand out. Extends all the way to like right here where I'm standing to right there. I'm gonna use that for probably vlog stuff when I go outside. Probably want to go to Philadelphia here next month. And also in November too. So we stay tuned for that. Now this thing right here, this is where it's at. This is a major upgrade from this piece of garbage thing right here by Targus. Don't ever buy the brand. I strongly recommend not buying Targus brand stuff. I mean, they say they're the world's leading tripod brand, but no. It's probably because they're cheap, they're inefficient, they're garbage, they're pointless. What you need is something like this. These are both by Sun Park, by the way. This is a 70-inch heavy-duty tripod. I went for it all here. Now this right here is where it's at. Look at that thing. It has like foam little legs here on the thing. Extends out like this. Little grip handle right here. I don't know if you can see that. It's right here on the side. You can carry like that. Now the cool thing I didn't know about it was that right here, you attach this monopod into the thing on top. That's how I was like, cause like at first I was like, well, where's the little like top thing, right? And then I found out that you have to put this in here, and then you use it as a tripod. So this doubles as a monopod and a tripod. So I think that's pretty cool. For $60, it's not bad. It's not bad for for what it does, and it's way more durable, as you can see. Look at these. Look at these. Look at how big and like robustly like made these clamps are on this one. Let me show you the other one. See, even this bag was really pardon my language here. Look how small and like narrow these are. Like, it's worthless. It's garbage. And also look, see, this is why I had to buy a new one, because it was only like $20 I bought. And look at it. It's broken. It doesn't stay. It doesn't want to lock anymore. This thing right here is kind of broken too. So I was like, you know what? Why not get a new one? And that's what I went for. I went for this. It's really good. I haven't really tested it out yet. I just bought it today. But hopefully this will definitely last way longer, to be more durable in the future than those two things here. This, that, and the tabletop tripod, I would say highly recommend those right now. At least for, you know, my personal use right now. Also, leave in the comments below what brand of tripods or monopods or whatever that you like the best. I don't know much about it. I'm still kind of new to all this. I like so far Sunpark, pretty good. Targus, and I don't even remember what the other brand was for that orange piece of junk. This thing here, I don't remember what brand this was, but I strongly recommend this one, especially this one, because this one was just, it was garbage. I don't know if you can notice since the last time I've done a vlog, but if you look right here on my hair, it's kind of look like a reddish tint. Like it sees right here. I don't know if you can see that. Like a reddish kind of tint color. That's because I dyed my hair like kind of like a reddish color. And I'll put a picture of it right here. That's what it was. That's what I looked like in the sunlight. And normally, the thing I like about this hair is that it's not that subtle, or it is subtle. It's more noticeable outdoors, you know, because in indoors you can't really notice it. But when I step out in the sunlight, that's where it's really noticeable. I went from this haircut to this haircut right here. It's a pretty drastic change, and I'm liking it a lot. I'm starting to put my hair sideways like I normally do. It's kind of leaning down here. When I first was doing my whole hair thing, she asked me, she was like, do you want it in the roots? And I was like, no, I don't want it in the roots. I want it in just like on top of the roots, whatever. I don't want to be permanent. I want to be just like whenever I can change it back to whatever I want. And yeah, that's what I did. And I think it turned out pretty good. I want to share with you something else that I've never probably ever showed anybody close to me. Except for like a few people, they might know about this. You see these right here? Snapple bottle caps. I collect Snapple bottle caps. Now, why would I collect Snapple bottle caps, you ask? Well, I like random facts about stuff like that. I've also liked just I don't know, it'd just be kind of cool just because like they're like numbered, as you can see in here. They're kind of like numbered. I like putting them in order. Like this one is 1341. A snail can grow back a new eye if it loses one. I think that's kind of cool. And I just have a bunch of these. Now, you may be thinking, how many do I have? Well, let me show you how many I got. I also just noticed that there's a cat turd on my floor. I just now noticed that. I don't know when I got there or how I got there, but one of the cats is going to pay later. By giving them lots of snuggles, of course, obviously. That's what I do to cats, not beat them up. What do you think I am, a savage? So here's all the ones I have right now on my desk currently. Now these aren't all of them either. These are just the most recent ones I have. I haven't even put away yet. Now come over here. I have some more over here, or just kind of laying, chilling over here for some reason. I have more in that glass. I didn't just now notice that too. I have one on the floor, but the main reason I have more of these in my drawer right here, which if you look right here, open this drawer here. Oh wait, which drawer is it? No, it's one of these drawers. Here it is. That is all the Snapple tea bottle caps I have of these. Now, you're thinking, why do I have so many? Well, I'm just a weird guy like that, and honestly, I don't know. I started collecting these, pretty early, like 2-3 years ago maybe. I don't know. I just read the first one. I was like, that's a pretty cool fact. And I read the next one. I was like, oh, that's kind of cool fact too. I was like, wait a minute, why don't I just collect all these? And then that's why I don't really know why. I just kind of collected them for some reason, and I'm still collecting them to this day. There's so many of them. I know there's so many. Like I said, that one I read earlier was like from 1300 or whatever, and I don't even have like nearly like half of all of those. So, but yeah, that's all of them right here. I know it's a lot. It's a lot. Nobody really nobody knows about this either. But yeah, I have a lot of them. I have, let's see, I even labeled them too. Like as you can see, this one right here is labeled. What is this one? This one says, I don't know if you can't see that, but it says 1,000 to 1,099. This one says like 200, 299. And as you can see, some of these have like nothing in them, and others like, I think one of them has like a lot. Like this one here, like for instance, this one right here. Like that one's $999. That one has a lot. I have a lot of those for some reason. Don't know why. I just do. It's just one of my weird collectibles I have. Oh, look at my Ruby poster in the background. Look at it. It's so nice looking and creepy looking too. I just now noticed that. It's really awesome. I like that poster. Buy RoosterTeethStore.com/store. RoosterTeeth.com/store. Not a sponsor. This shirt might remind you of something. Pokemon Go. Yes, Pokemon Go. I still play that game, and yeah, it's been out for a year now, and I've had that account since day one it came out, and it's crazy to me how like last year it was like the biggest thing like ever. Like everybody, like pretty much your mom, your sister, your brother, your cousin, everybody was playing that game last summer, and then a year later, and it's pretty much there. It's just a thing now. People still play it. It's still like at least I think so. To my knowledge, it's still a pretty popular phone app game. I still play it. Here are my results of the whole entire year. I've caught obviously my Pokédex. We've all caught. You know, all my stuff, all my stats, what level I am. Now, granted, I know I'm still 27 or whatever, not like the maximum level, but I stopped playing it like around after November, like toward like fall last year. You know, just because when it got kind of cold and like going out. But it just kind of got repetitive and boring after a while. And then Gen 2 came out, and I got back into it, and now I'm starting to get back into it with raids and stuff like that. But yeah, it's crazy to me that like I was so super excited. I remember like there was this one time, like when it first came out, like it was like me, my sister, and my friend. We went crazy over that, and we went to like a Target parking lot. We went to all kinds of parking lots like late night. This is like when like before they added the nearby system or whatever. This is when they had to like actually like physically like track down the Pokemon. If you remember that, like when they had like the step counter. They had this thing where the closer you got, the less footsteps you got. So like if like for instance like there was like a Pidgey around, it would show up like a Pidgey, and it would be like you're 3 footsteps away. And you got closer, it'd be 2, and then 1, and then once you got the one area, that you knew it was like around that area somewhere. And then they got rid of that and placed it with like the nearby system, so you never know where they are. They're just randomly somewhere, just pop up out of nowhere. But yeah, I remember like we used to like go in like parking lots at late night, driving around trying to find them, and that's when the game was like all buggy, and you could just find like random Pokemon. We were supposed to beat like some water Pokemon just in the middle of like the road or just like grassy areas or something. You know, it made no sense. It's been definitely improved over the year it's been out. So good job on them, Niantic. Good job for keeping it up for this whole entire year. I will probably continue to play it more and more over, you know, the next year or years down the road. And, you know, it's a fun game. And I'm also part of the page, part of a Pokemon Go page. Been part of that for pretty much since the game came out. I'm moderator of it. If you want to go check that out, it's right here. Pokemon. It's called Team Lugia 404 Division, I want to say. I might be wrong on that. I might have to look it up. It's Pokemon Go Team Lugia 540 division. That's what it is. If you want to go check that out on Facebook, it's a page that I and a couple other people moderate. And it's been, it's basically like a local Pokemon Go fan group that we kind of put together when the game came out. And it's still kind of going strong. But yeah, if you want to check that out, if you're a big Pokemon Go fan, still play Pokemon Go like me and a few other people out there, check that out. Put that link in the description as well. And yeah, Pokemon Go, still a thing. I still play it. Awesome, I know. I'm a big nerd. Love it. That's pretty much it for this vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Be sure to subscribe down below. Also, to follow me on Twitter, which is right here on the bottom here. Facebook as well. I got a little page on there as well. Check out Mac Bros, the Turtle Pain, and also, and just hang out here or just watch a bunch of older videos. I don't really care what you do. Just as long as you're engaging in my content, that's all that matters. I love you guys every day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.